Hey guys, Mr.BeetleBum here. Today's video is going to be just a quick, short and sweet kind of overview of the game. The last video we made was What's What? We explained how the game is, what it is, what type of game, and so on. Now I want to just show you quickly what it's like in the garage and the key things that you need to know before you start moving forward in this game. Okay, so here we are in the garage. This is where every time you start the game, you pick what server you want to play on, then the game will put you into this, your garage. Now, down below, you have all the different tanks that you own. That's called the carousel. And the carousel will move. And like I said, there's all the tanks that you have. Over on the left-hand side here, as you can see underneath my mug, right down here, you have options of how to select your tanks. Let's say you want just American tanks. Boom. Now the carousel below me will only show American tanks. Let's say you only want American heavy tanks. Boom. There you go. Now you have everything that you have in your garage that are American and heavy. All right, let's see. How many American arties do we have? Not many. There you go. A few of them. I don't play arty that much. So anyways, that's your filter. If you turn it off, bloop, it goes back to normal and it just has all your tanks that you have in your garage. Now, if you look right up above me, this is your account name. Mine's Mr.BeetleBum. And then the TBBB is the BeetleBum Brigade, which is your clan name. If you're going to start off, you won't be in a clan. So you'll just have your actual account name there. But as you decide to get into a clan or join a clan, that's when that will get added on. This little cogwheel here, as with a lot of games, this is what takes you to your settings. You got your settings, your combat intelligence, enter boot camp, training center, exit game, or back to game. And in your settings, we can do this in another video, but it basically, it's separated into different parts of settings. There's your general, in other words, like allow chat or not allow chat. Allow certain types of maps or don't allow certain kind of maps. There's a lot there. There's a lot to unload. One little tip is if you want to submit videos for replays or just to be reviewed to people like myself, enable battle recording. I have it set to all, which means every single battle that I play in, I get a copy put to my file. Now, I'm not saying you might want to do that, but just bear in mind, you can set it to none. So I never ever copy or never get a copy of the replay, or just the last one, or all of them. So just something to bear in mind. Graphics, this is where you can change your settings. You got screen and details, okay? I have it at ultra high on everything, but if your computer's not, you know, real high end, lower it to make your performance in the game better, okay? Sound, same thing. It's just basically all the sound settings. Do I want to hear music when I'm in the garage? No. Do I want to hear noises? No. You know, so you just basically pick what you want. Controls, real simple, you know. What button pushes you forward, what button pushes you sideways, that kind of stuff. And then there's arcade sniper aim and everything. There's sensitivity. Very, very straightforward. I'm sure you've seen this in other games. Now, this is something that's a little different. This is your reticle. That's the little crosshairs or whatever you have set up that you're aiming at enemy tanks with. And again, there's arcade mode, which is just your general driving along. Then there's sniper mode, which is what you're going to see when you're in sniper vision. You know, you're telescoping in and viewing them as close as possible. Artillery mode, looking down. And then a new one, outlining, which just basically explains. You can set that up. I'm going to be turning it off. I turned it on last night for a stream, and I personally don't like it myself. So, you know, I'm going to be turning it off. But if you want it on, there you go. And then there's the markers, you know, what it says above you. You know, do you want your tank name or your account name to be on top? Yada, yada, yada. And then battle notifications. These are actually very important. Picking you know, these notifications so that when you get hit, you can see which way the shells are coming at you from. Very important to use that. Now, next in line here, beside your account name, is how many days you have World of Tanks Premium. You might not have any World of Tanks Premium days. I have a whole whack load because of getting loot boxes at Christmas, where they have a lot of premium time involved with those. So that's how I accumulated so much. But anyways, if you decide to spend money and get it, great. If you don't, great. And there's different ways you can get free premium time as well. Just bear in mind, hey guys, one little thing to say about premium time, okay, is if you're going to pay for premium time, make sure you have a lot of time to play the game. Because if you get 7 days of premium time, at the end of that week, it's gone. It's not premium time based on when you play, okay? It means even when you're not playing, when you're out doing whatever you're doing with your friends and family, your premium time is getting used up. So don't use it until you know you've got some time to play, okay? Moving on. Okay, the other button beside it is the premium shop. This is actually going to take you over onto your internet browser. It will take you to the World of Tanks premium shop where you can buy stuff. You can buy gold, premium time, vehicles, battle pass stuff, all kinds of stuff. That's where you spend real money, okay? And remember, you can play this game for free. You don't have to spend money. I would actually recommend that you play this game for at least 5,000 games before you even think about buying anything, okay? First, find out if you enjoy the game and if you're going to stick around and play it for a long time. And then if you just, when you decide that, then if you feel like spending some of your money, go for it. Okay, moving on. Create a platoon. This is very important. If you want to start playing in a platoon, which is a great idea, you actually get a bonus of experience and credits earned. You simply come down here. You can either do two things. Find a player. I never do. What I normally do is I go into new platoon and then I go invite players and boom, here's a list of all my friends that are online or clan mates or whatever. And then you just pick from one of them, put them up, and then hit the invite button. I'm not going to do that right now or else Berserk's going to be like, what? Hey, what? So anyways, we're going to just leave him alone. But that's how you do it. And you can have a platoon of up to 3 people, okay? And that's for random battles. So next to that, you got the battle button, of course. This is the button that when you're ready to rock and roll and you want to go into battle, that's what you push. That way? Yeah, that way. That's what you push, man. And then this here is your mode selection. You've got random battles. It's kind of cool that it's the biggest one because this is the most played mode. I really wish there was other modes, but we'll get to that on another video. Then there's ranked battle. Right now, there's no ranked battles going on. Stronghold battles, which is all clan battles, clan wars. Special battle, that's where you set up a tournament. Team training, you go in with somebody and you run around the maps to get used to the topography and the lay of the land and whatnot. Speaking of topography, this is something very good for all the new players to do. I've already finished it off just for fun. Scenarios unavailable. There you go. So basically what you do is if you go into this, I'm going to make a video about it later, but it just basically gives you, it's like a boot camp. It tells you where to go and tells you to do things. And in order to progress to the next part of the map, you have to do that thing first before you can progress. It's pretty cool. It gives you some rewards, gives you some credits. And that's always helpful because as we know, credits pay for stuff. Then there's the boot camp. That's what you do at the beginning when you first start. You can go through the boot camp missions that will help you understand how to play the game a little bit better. Okay, so getting out of the different mode, let's go back to, we'll put it to random battle. And then once it's done, boom, we're out. Okay, so over here we have bonds. Bonds are a type of currency. Within the game, the 3 currencies are silver, otherwise known as the credits, okay? And then you got gold, which is you have to spend real money to get that or get it rewarded from something, whether it be killing a sheriff in a match or some special event. And then finally there's bonds. And bonds you can use if you click on here, you'll see bonds you can use to buy bonds equipment. There's different ways to get it, but then there's vehicles you can buy with bonds. There's equipment here that you can get, plus you can get directives. 3 different things you can use bonds to buy. If you go to the store, and here you go. Here you can buy the M60 for 15,000 bonds. You can buy the 121B for 15,000 bonds, and so on and so on and so on. Gold. If you click on the gold, you're going to see what you see to my side here is buy any amount of gold. Basically, this is a link into the premium shop where you can buy gold if you need to get some for something. Then there's credits. You take gold and you can transfer that into credits. Credits, again, are used for everything from buying equipment. If we go into here, you know, the standard equipment is all done by credits. 600,000 credits for this one, 500,000 credits for that one, and so on and so on. Now there's special equipment, there's bounty equipment that you get as rewards, and then there's bond equipment, which again, you can buy with bonds, as we were talking about how you can buy tanks with bonds. There's also buying bond equipment. Now the bond equipment is actually the best equipment in the game. The very best is bond equipment. The next best is going to be the bounty equipment. And then the regular is just the regular equipment. As you move up, their advantages get better and better. Speaking of XP, here's our XP right here. So right now, if you want to take XP and transfer it into free XP where you can use it on any other tank, 1 gold is going to get you 25 free XP. And as you can see here, I've got a good amount of tanks with XP sitting on them that I could change over to get free XP. I have 22,000 right now, so what do I got here? So if I wanted to convert 32,000, it would cost me 1,328 gold, and I'd have 33,000 in free XP to use on any tank. If you are going to use real money and gold to convert your XP into free XP so that you can use it on any tank you want, the one thing I would recommend is that you wait for the XP conversion to go up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, see how right now it's 1 for 25? That can actually go on sale sometimes where it's 1 equals 40, okay? Almost twice the amount that you'll get for your gold. So if you're gonna do this and spend real money, it's always smart to do it when that goes on sale. If you're gonna spend real money for anything in this game, it's better to wait for this, whatever the item is, to go on sale. Almost everything does go on sale periodically. That also goes for credits. If you're trying to buy equipment, you might, on the regular equipment, you might want to wait until there's the half price sale when you get 50% off. Makes sense. Then you go in there and buy up a whole bunch of equipment to be used later on. Same with over here with consumables. You can buy these consumables when they go to half price, 50% off, and you'll end up saving a lot of credits that way. So that's what's in the garage. I just wanted to give you a quick little rundown of the garage to hopefully understand a little bit more about it. If you do have any questions about this video, please definitely ask, and I'll get back to you. I try to answer all the questions that you guys give me on the YouTube videos. That being said, if you do like this video and this new series that I'm bringing out for newer players, please give it the likes. Please give it a like, man. We're trying to get it into the algorithm, and that's how you get them in, is by the more likes, the more likely it's going to get into the algorithm. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you're having a great day. Till the next time, guys, if you want to see me on Twitch, come on over and check us out. And if not, till the next time, guys, I'm Mr. BeetleBum, and I'm out.